Hi. Um, Speaking to you all today. Yes, you all checked the previous videos on this channel. I just want to show y'all a little artwork that my young did. Hope that you all can see it. So this is very nice architectural work. And yeah, if you do copyright this here and go put it up for some display or whatever like that, yeah, I do want my credits. You know, my child and I to get our credits. So I hope that you can see this real close up in person. The artwork that he did while he went with activity today. A lady that is a child care provider. Oh, that's a lot to handle. Oh gosh. So he was off at an activity while I had to go through judicial hassle, judicial puzzle rides. I'll tell you one thing. It don't matter what their background check is. You see what they aftermath check. They show you who they are. And which, you know, you knew who they was before they even showed you who they was. Or you had an idea, but you know what I'm saying? So, it kind of went into a police settlement of the judicial puzzle rides. It went into a plea settlement for that. Now I know you're gonna see another video. Well, no, you may not look that far or whatever like that. But there was an entity that gave me a idle check, but that wasn't the one I had to do the judicial with for today. And this is not with the previous 3 videos before this one here. So hey, hashtag Puzzle Rise Book. Hashtag Mystery Transport. So with the matter, I'm going to kind of, definitely keep it vague till I have everything, the paperwork in my hand that I have to wait for it to come through the mail. And I have to do that in regards to, people having extra tricks up their sleeves and doing stuff extra for you to take off and file or get involved in legal proceedings. But it ended up in a plea settlement, so you know what that means. I won't be using their services ever for nothing. And I means that. And when I means that on their mammy, okay, and they pappy. I won't be using their services. It's some other things I cannot speak about on here. You know how you have, you can, you really can't bring about something until it comes after the surface and all that kind of stuff, and then showing proof of the matter for everything. But we're going to see how this here work, and I will be back towards the middle of December to see if the agreement for the judicial puzzle rides, if it is met, which is supposed to be met within the next 10 days. Well, it's supposed to be starting to be met within 10 days, so I'm going to say a week and a half. So from there, we'll see how this goes. There were checks that were, they know damn well that it didn't, it was a lot of, it was extreme amounts of lying going on. And let's say characters also. So do tune into, download or order the you can order the print copy, and you want to know what the book, what the mystery composition is about. It is on the back of it. The title is Puzzle Rides, hashtag mystery transport, to give you more info on it. uh and definitely we'll speak from there. So that was the judicial matter. Now to the matter related to the previous three videos. Like I say, all these different sets of puzzle rides that people from around the world go through. So the next, so speaking about, okay, from the three previous videos, if you reviewed them, you got to hear. If you have not viewed that from what I'm about to talk now, just be best you stop this video, open up a new tab, and review the previous three videos. We'll start by, like, the dangers of credit cards and so forth like that. So that's something I definitely will be getting back to y'all about next week, where it's going. But I'm going to have this here to say, any business that is, they like to do this common core communication, I'm not down with that shit. I would never fucking agree to it. And that includes the judicial matter, the judicial puzzle rides that was scheduled for today. I'm not going to agree with that generic ass shit of common core communication. You're not going to be common with me because of the economic challenge situation, to where you're going to lie what the policy is. You're going to lie about what the policy is. You're going to lie and manipulate. They both have to be put together because that's basically what was done. You're not going to get there in loose HIPAA with my services. You're not going to do that. I don't give a fuck what you claim is in the policy, and they could have something written in the policy. Then they come back and, what I've been noticing with these businesses, or companies, entities, whatever, they come back and they, even regardless to that, they write it up to where this big long sentence, or it could stay straight set the flat amount, but then they get there and start being a preacher with it. Then I'm all due to cuss your ass out. You go tell whoever you want to go tell. Yes. Then you know what I'm saying? Boo. Why you think they asked for date of birth? Boo. Yeah, I probably curse you out because you playing with me. You did classism. You did discrimination. I ain't even trying to dissect a dumpster dive what discrimination you did. Economically, you want to play those common core communication because economically challenged, and then want to use asking for specialized service. Safety is specialized service. And to you poor folks that are, and maybe I've had my times where I've not been as proactive. Yeah, you get exhausted. You get either something, you get tired. So yeah, you get exhausted because you get to fight so much. You end up be like, hey, if you can't fight them, you beat them. But what they say, you can't beat them, join them. I'm gonna coin you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a coin. I'm a foil you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a foil you. I'm just not going for it. When I mean I'm not going for it, nah. This is something where you're not gonna get away with this stuff here. You're not. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna see how this here goes. But now that video I don't know if I completed. You know how people get there. You could say something simple, and they come back and ask about it. So there's a video on this channel. Like I said, and it's some months back, so it's approximately about 7 or 8 months ago. So there's a video about a welfare entity that gave, about the check they gave. Now, like I said, a judicial matter that was scheduled for today, that was not that entity that directly had the judicial matter with today. So yeah, basically in summary, this was more than one entity that gave, some checks. So hashtag Puzzle Rise Book. Support uh, those around the world. I'm a contributor and supporter of the mystery composition. Support the everyday experiences. Remember, it may not be you today. You may have things secured tomorrow, but at any moment you can become a widow. At any moment you can become disabled. The one, your care provider, can become disabled. At any moment, it can all just blow up. So definitely, don't be trying when I'm busy, I'm doing my stuff. Come, oh, well, what did I ain't even trying to remember. What I'm gonna tell you is like I tell people now, hey, well, what you been doing lately? Review the archives of State of Black Parent Blog Talk Radio. There is stateoftheblackparent.blogspot.com. There is welcomeingneds.blogspot.com. There is a celebrity gossip site. There is, so, you want to know what I'm doing. When you're going through these matters or see what relate to it, I'm not going to, I'm not going to say I'm not going to do anything. Everything just a deck of cards situation, but it's going to be by my skill. Understand that. Because when you're going through stuff and those that help you, they don't be the main ones, before you get in these situations and, you're hoping to, select whatever. You're really basic. It's only a few slim. And I appreciate what, those that have took 10, those that took 20% of time, whatever they took. And I definitely would always thank Professor Carlton Jones and Maurice D. Muhammad. I will always, okay? Going from Legacy of a Nation Network to the Initiative Radio Network. They have really, really both been there for me. Also Ron Bethea, also LaShawn Allen Muhammad, also Safari International has also been there for me. Definitely, you all definitely check in and support our godparents. They've been very much a help throughout the years, and definitely, as they, things has had to really decrease, really, kind of tend because they've had the incident, with their region being on top of the roof. You heard I said their region being on top of the roof. So these, these last 2 years has really been, definitely, well, really it's been more than that because they've had other storms, but of course the one with the people on the roof was extra and it was extreme damage. It wasn't some, okay, you can forgive, let it go like that, but these last few years, being from the Bayou area has really, really been much, to those the ones that genuinely support us from there. It has really been a time, repairing their homes, going through the debaticles with the insurance companies, the debaticles with the contractors, and deadlines, and just the whole, just other projects that they do, very similar or even more than myself. So definitely, we're going to, I'll be keeping you all updates. There's still a dispute about, that last video. So the last 3, 4 videos is, that still is another matter that I have to go out and tackle. Besides the one I had today. Now the one today, we just have to make sure it follows through, because you know how people do with, uh, we ain't gonna say we know how they do. We just ain't gonna be gloom boom. Um, but as long as that check, like I said, it was a plea, settlements. Um, so when that provided that agreement of the judicial puzzle rides of the scheduled today that go through, I there's not any further use, never, of their service since the last from what was presented today. That there's no use. Um, and so I'll be updating you on that matter. But after this, I gotta tend to the next matter, which is that I'm right now. I feel it's semi incomplete, but we'll see when the final result. All what's gonna matter is the final result, because you know how they'll get there and make you feel like, oh yeah, we halfway agree, and then take it all back, and then you fool around there and have some more charges, or your account be emptied some more. As soon as you get to paying some more, I've seen also, just not I seen, but others. We've seen also online where people has not did a rental. They did it for their vacation, whatever purpose they did it for, and 6 months later their account is still getting charged. But definitely, that's a closed matter. um the institution that's involved, as I speak, you want to get there, like, that Common Core communication. I don't play that shit. Don't get there telling me, oh, well, they come back to me what they said, or keep referring me back to them when I'm telling you everything before. I'm giving you full enough details, telling you, look, I've been calling them for 7 days. I've been on the phone for 4 hours. I'm out of town now. I don't have the time to get there. And, oh, well, call them, talk to them. Well, we don't understand what you're saying. So when this matter gets, and the additional update with that matter, with this financial institution. Like I said, that's if you go back, like I said, just rewind this video and just go back to the 4 videos before this one here. Um, and then you'll have a better idea of what I'm speaking about. So yes, it's called, the mystery composition is called puzzle rides. And so with this matter here, which is the last one within the last week and a half, has been issued. Well, going on 2 weeks. Tomorrow will make 2 weeks of issue. That matter where, what was their, trying to recall the last response directly of what was replied that I want to speak on. He been going through so much, ain't got time to be keeping up with all that stuff, but I'm gonna keep up with my money, I bet you that. And then you get there and do those little broad policies and say, well, no, and then they won't tell you what it say. No, you don't have a right to take something out because your spirit leads you to do it, or because you're a business and your spirit leads you to do it. Well, my spirit gonna lead me to lapse on you. Oh yeah. So the thing I want to report was, say if your phone, I had the video I did before my phone had went out. I had the video directly from my phone showing that the car rental had been, the time and the date, and the message that was directly from budget there, that it went through successful. On the video, I sent it directly to Wish McConkles Recall with that, with the third video. Like I said, 2 videos from here. So it's really, it might be 5 videos before you that you need to watch, like straight by straight by straight by straight, so you could lead up to what I'm talking about now. But the financial institution that's involved with this matter regarding budget car rental um, involving uh, that financial institution is stating that they can't open up video links. So if you're out of town and you need to show the proof because you may have lost your phone is damaged, that's all that you have available. You can't come in, but you need, your transactions corrected. The internet, while you go through en route through other places, is not good. You can't get on Gmail on certain circuit networks. You can't get on Gmail, so then you have to use Yahoo or other. Maybe Bing may work. I don't know, but maybe you have to use something else because Gmail is not allowed. It's blocked directly from the server, YouTube, all that. So you're getting there through the means that you have or the limited time that you have to send a video, and the financial institution gonna say they can't watch the video, but you have videos on your website. So I will recall that. And matter of fact, as researching with other institutions or whomever business may be done with, there will be where there is there is um we're gonna ask these crazy questions up front. Like we gonna be guilty before we even get in service with you. And this is something that is just and those of you that are just accustomed and just you disgust me. Like you beyond accustomed to where you just got this old blessing highly ignorance that you stay away from me, far away. I can't, I can't serve you and you can't serve me. I will TTYL, and to those of you that are well wishers, um definitely be in contact, reply, subscribe, and share, and definitely like of the video. And I'm sure there's other videos on here, and I'm sure, I am just beyond exhausted to the point I don't even have a schedule. I have to cook a soup meal, and I need to do that when I got the energy. So I just took one of my supplements. What is? It might be my iron. I don't know. I ain't even got to give all that. That's TMI. But I just attended on that, and so I gotta get the energy to get there and finish cooking and even get all this here together because I know I probably sound like boom, 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 firecrackers. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, and that's how they've been coming. I've been throwing it back at them. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you folks like get there talking about, you got a lot of Scorpio in you. Well, yeah, I'm Aqua. You all, talk to you later.